What's going on, guys? Uncle Buck here. I'm doing a little review. Figured why not, it could be fun. And you know, I see a lot of people on Facebook. I'm in several bass fishing groups. You know, it's a lot of people showing off what they caught and, you know, asking for tips and advice and, you know, so forth. And quite often I see a lot of guys will post a picture of an Ozark Trail Baitcaster from Walmart, asking, you know, is it any good? You know, I'll be honest, I've looked at them in the store, I played with them a little bit, and I kind of wondered about them myself, but I wasn't curious enough to buy it. But you know, for the price, I figured why not? You know, a lot of people are wondering, so maybe it's up to me to go get one and put it through its paces and see what it's all about. So I did pick up one. Again, this is Ozark Trail. I think they got two different versions. One is $65. This one was 35 bucks. You know, it's on a 6'6" medium action rod. See, it'll take a lure weight of 1/4 ounce to 7/8 ounce. It's one piece. Feels pretty good. I tell you, man, as far as the looks of it, it's pretty sharp looking. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pop this reel off. I'm kind of limited on room, but I want to show a little bit of it. I'm going to break it before I get to the water. Like I said, this is brand new. I just got it. Jeez. Those are good zip ties. I really am going to break it before I get to use it. Got a black and orange finish on it. It's kind of sharp looking, like I said. Now, as far as the reel goes, it's also, you know, black and orange. It came pre-spooled. I don't know what size line that is. I found no information. If I had to guess, maybe 8 or 10 pound test monofilament. You know, it's got a good. See, I like that. A lot of times if I'm playing with one and it's got a real stiff retrieve, I'll put it back and I'll move on. This is a 5-to-1 bearings. Let's see. It's got a gear ratio of 6-4-1. See, 8 pound, 12 pound, 15 pound line. Doing the how many yards it'll take. I'm gonna guess they probably got 8 pound on here. I don't know. I might want to change that out because I just don't know what it is, or I'll just leave it alone. Whatever. But anyway, it's not a bad looking little reel, and it's not very heavy. That release button is kind of weird. Excuse me, but you know, it works. I don't think you don't really feel any different when you're using it. It's got, you know, of course, the star drag, and it's got your spool tension. What is that? Oh, that's just talking about the bearings. But just sitting here playing with it in my shop, it seems pretty good, you know. I guess the test is going to be taking it down to the water, so let's go get some lines wet. Alright guys, I'm down here at the wishing well to see how this Ozark Trail Baitcaster combo will perform. I went ahead and tied on
that bruiser swim bait, because that's what I've been catching them on out here. And with any luck, I'll catch some today so I can give a good, honest opinion of how this thing does. I decided to go with the line that was on there, and I really hope that don't bite me in the butt. But we're about to find out. Alright guys, first cast. I've already got everything set up, I think. That's pretty smooth. So far, it seems pretty good. It's only a couple casts. Those are short casts. Let's try a long cast. Oh, beautiful. As far as castability goes, I think this thing is pretty good. Try the other side for a bit. Oh yeah, this thing casts real nice. Good and smooth too. Alright guys, so far I've been pretty impressed with this rod and reel. But unfortunately I guess they ain't really hungry down here at the wishing well. So I think tomorrow morning I might get up and go down to the dink pond with a rattle trap and see if I can at least catch a couple of dinks. You know, I at least want a fish, even if it's a dink, on this before I can really give a good opinion of it. But I'm running out of time today. This is after work on Friday, so I got to get to the house, and let's see what happens tomorrow. Round 2 with the Ozark Trail. Oh, look at here. I brought some bread to pay the duck toll, and there's actually 3 new wild ducks out here. Well, I don't know where my 2 friends are. But anyway, I would like to catch at least 1 fish, even if it is a dink, on this combo, just so I feel like I can give it a good, proper review. I already got my rattle trap tied on. Let's see what happens. Quack, quack. There they are. Quack, quack, quack. Want some bread? Come here, duckies. Quack, quack. Well, y'all friendly, but you sure are homely. You got some cousins in town? A family reunion? Alright guys, we'll see about getting some more when I leave. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. And they're off. There's Boudreaux Gator. Yep, little bitty guy. Well, I tell you what, this rod handled that no problem. Got a mouthful of mud. That little tank, boys. Beast mode up in here. I'll tell your brother. I think I got another one. Boy, look at these little anchovies I'm pulling in. Ooh, I foul hooked him. What you got in your mouth, dude? Alright, just grass. I'm alright with grass. Another tank. Tell your brother. There's another one. He got a little fighting spirit. Not a whole lot. Another tank. That'll show you how hard this wind is blowing. Turning him into a little kite. Alright, Joe. So that is 3 monster bass with a combined weight of 3/4 of a pound. I'll tell your brother. That little bass was just chilling there and scared the crap out of me. There's another one. Alright, Joe, I'm up to a pound now. Well, he got off. Back to 3/4. Nope, he's still there. Huh. What in the world? He got off, but this old trash bag got on. I tell you what, that weighs a lot more than these bass I've been catching. Got him. Oh, he's about a mile away too. I'm jet skiing him across the surface, Cousin Elvis style. All right, Joe. Now I'm up to a whole solid pound, brother. There you, brother. That wind is brutal. I would hate to be out on the boat. Even still, no backlash. It got it out pretty good. Can't really complain about that. Just for reference, you see that flag? So the wind is blowing to me. I'm going to cast into it. Look at that. Not bad for a $35 reel. Not bad at all. Do that one more time. You can see it's still blowing at me. Here we go. I'm going to try to gauge how far it goes out. No backlash. It went out at least a good 40 feet. There's old Elvis. Cranking and yanking. I'll let him throw this a couple times, see what he thinks. Hey, give this thing a couple throws, see what you think. I'm trying to do my review on it. Seems like that was $35 at Walmart. I got no idea what size line that is. It come pre-spooled. I decided to use it, hoping it didn't bite me in the rear end. Maybe. I was pretty impressed with how far it'll go. I was even casting into the wind. I believe that's got 5 bearings. The only thing I've noticed that I don't like so far is every now and then when you cast it'll squeak. I think that's just an oiling issue. I dunked it in the water and it hadn't squeaked since. It does. Alright guys, let's try something different. I'm going to put one of my 1/4 ounce rattle traps on, or I'm sorry, 1/4 ounce beetle spins on here. See how this rod and reel handles that. Not bad. Not quite as far as a rattle trap, but it got it out there. I done paid admission. Said I done paid admission to come fish. Crank this down a little bit more with this light lure. That ain't bad at all. That's at least 50 to 60 feet out there. There he is. Little fella. Another tank. Tell your brother. He actually clobbered it right at the bank too. That's about as big as they get out here. Tell your brother. At least I'm catching fish. Really can't complain too much about this. I would like that one nice fish though. That's gonna have to be somewhere else. But there's another dink. I'll take him. That's number 7. Those last two were back to back. Little tadpole. Alright, tell your brother. Got him. Another little beast. That makes 8. I think he's the dink of the day. Boy, you got that hook in you good. Sure is a pretty little fella. Thanks for playing along, bud. He ain't a whole lot bigger than when I was catching at the dink pond, but he is bigger. That might weigh a pound. All them boys yesterday, maybe all they combined might have weighed 2 pounds. Appreciate your help, brother. Alright guys, so the Ozark Trail $35 baitcaster. I took it out and you know, I used a few different baits. All the ones that were caught were pretty much on the same bait. So, but you know, through swim bait, rattle trap, beetle spin, worm, even a whopper plopper, were pretty good. But I gotta say, for the money, this is not a bad little setup. You know, it's pretty lightweight, and you know, it handled all those dinks no problem. Of course, that wasn't much of a challenge. And the only lunker I caught was a whopping 1 pound, but it handled that one no problem as well. I unfortunately never did get my 2 or better, which I really wanted on this, but you know, the only issue that I had with it, every now and then it would kind of squeak when I go to cast. I dunked it in the water and that took care of the problem. So, you know, oil and water aren't good substitutes for each other. But I think a little bit of oil, thing would be top notch. You know, there's no telling how long it sat on the shelf before I got it. But yeah, for 35 bucks, I'm very impressed. Now that's $35 for the combo, the rod and the reel. You know, so in all, the reel might be worth 20 bucks, the rod 15. Don't really know. I bought them together for 35. And I gotta tell you, for $35, I am very impressed with this thing. You know, I expected it to perform real stiff and kind of like garbage, but smooth as butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, for anybody who might be new to bait casting that don't want to spend a whole lot of money until they know what they're doing, I'd recommend it. For a kid, I would definitely recommend it. It's a pretty good little kit, like I said, you know. So that being said, you know, I dig it. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out because it's already running long. Hey, go grab you one. Have some fun. We'll see y'all in the next video. You know?